Have you ever felt as if invisible forces were trying to pull you down, steering you off your path? As if, even amidst the darkness, something within you kept fighting, seeking a light? Maybe you are one of the chosen. What few realize is that the greatest tests we face are not meant to destroy us, but to strengthen us. With each spiritual battle, you move closer to your true power and purpose. But how can you discern what comes from the light and what is a trap from the shadows? Could the challenges you face be signs of something greater? The answer lies within your spirit, and this truth can change everything. On your journey as one of the chosen, you will face moments when demons or negative forces disguise themselves as allies. They don't approach with obvious intentions. Instead, they exploit your weaknesses, offering advice or help that, at first glance, seems like a solution to your problems. These forces infiltrate subtly, often using those close to you, taking advantage of your trust. It is crucial that you develop sharp perception to recognize when these influences are at work. Remember, these entities don't just want to harm you directly. They seek to corrupt your faith, slowly undermining your confidence in yourself and in God. Being vigilant and discerning the source of this help is essential to keep your path illuminated. Trust in your intuition and divine connection to avoid these traps, for your soul and purpose are far too precious to surrender to darkness. Maintaining your spiritual integrity is your greatest protection. Interestingly, at times, the very forces of darkness may end up contributing to the growth of the chosen, even though this was not their initial intent. Demons are cunning creatures, and in certain cases, they manipulate situations to avoid worse spiritual consequences for themselves. When they realize they cannot defeat you directly, they may choose to act in your favor, although their motives are selfish. These beings know that challenging the chosen can result in severe and immediate consequences for them. Thus, it is possible that, unknowingly, you have been aided by forces that, in theory, intended to harm you. This doesn't mean we should let our guard down, but rather that the divine path is much deeper and more complex than we imagine. Even agents of darkness, in their attempts to avoid punishment, can end up serving God's greater purpose, contributing to your journey of spiritual growth and strengthening. Being one of the chosen is a special calling, a spiritual mission that goes beyond the ordinary. You were chosen to carry the divine light and will face battles that many can't even imagine. This role comes with great responsibility because your life is not just about you. Your walk serves as inspiration to others seeking truth and salvation. The chosen carry divine protection that makes them immune to destruction by the forces of evil, although these forces always try to subtly influence and manipulate. With each trial, you are being prepared for something greater, and it is essential that you keep faith in your mission, knowing that God is by your side. Have you ever felt the responsibility of being a light for others? Share your experience below. This mission is not easy, but each challenge overcome is proof that the chosen always prevails, guided by faith and protected by a higher power. The chosen have a protection that continuously surrounds them, a divine force that acts as a shield against evil forces. This protection doesn't mean you won't face challenges or attempts at manipulation, but it ensures that these attempts will never be able to destroy your spirit or lead you away from the divine path. Darkness will always try to get close, but it will never penetrate your light, for it is strengthened by your faith and connection with God. Keeping this connection alive and active is what makes you a chosen one. And this involves more than just prayers or rituals. It is a constant state of awareness, a daily spiritual vigilance. If you want to keep receiving these messages and strengthen your spiritual walk, subscribe to the channel. Together we can share experiences and support each other on this journey, always keeping the light alive within us. Remember that you are never alone. Divine protection is your greatest weapon. One of the greatest blessings of the chosen is the power of discernment. This ability allows you to see beyond appearances and identify hidden intentions, especially when evil forces try to influence you through close people or tempting situations. This gift is crucial because often temptations arise in subtle forms, appearing as opportunities or help that seem good at first glance. However, your spiritual discernment is what keeps you on the right path, helping to avoid traps that could divert you from your purpose. It is essential that you continually cultivate this ability, listening to your intuition and trusting the inner voice that guides your decisions. Negative influences may disguise themselves as good intentions, but you, as one of the chosen, have the power to recognize them. Stay alert and never underestimate the importance of listening to your heart and divine guidance. With discernment, you strengthen your spiritual connection and steer clear of the traps of darkness. Demons, often seen as mere destructive forces, are in fact complex entities with their own intentions and motivations. Sometimes they approach the chosen not only to destroy them, but also seeking redemption or to avoid worse spiritual fates. These beings know that by touching a chosen one, they are challenging a much greater spiritual authority, which can result in severe consequences for them. Therefore, many demons hesitate to confront the chosen directly, preferring to act more subtly. Have you ever felt that something was trying to approach but hesitated, as if recognizing the power you carry? It is in these moments that the light you carry as one of the chosen manifests most evidently. Your presence not only drives away darkness, but also serves as a constant reminder to these forces of what is at stake when they approach you. The life of the chosen is not one of ease, but of constant challenges that serve to strengthen their faith and spiritual power. Each trial faced is not a punishment, but an opportunity for growth, a test to prepare you for something greater. These tests are not simple. Often you will be pushed to your limits, confronting your deepest fears and insecurities. However, it is through these difficulties that your true strength is revealed. Remember that each battle won is another step toward your divine purpose. You may feel lost or doubt your ability, but these are only temporary phases on your spiritual path. Faith in God and in yourself is what will keep you firm. If you value this journey and want to continue receiving guidance to overcome these tests, subscribe to the channel. Together, we can share our strength and wisdom and continue advancing toward our spiritual mission. Staying alert is essential for the chosen because the forces of evil do not give up easily. Spiritual vigilance doesn't mean living in fear, but keeping your mind and heart alert to the negative influences that may arise around you. This can happen through toxic environments or emotional manipulation from close people. These influences, though subtle, can weaken your faith if you are not prepared to face them. It is necessary to have clarity about who you are and what you represent. Your light cannot be extinguished, but it can be obscured if you allow these forces to enter your life. Cultivating a solid spiritual routine, maintaining elevated thoughts, and always seeking divine guidance are effective ways to protect yourself. Over time, you will realize that the true strength of the chosen comes from their ability to remain firm, even when everything around them seems to be falling apart. The mission of the chosen is not only about personal protection, but also about being a beacon of light for the world. You, as one of the chosen, have the power to inspire and guide others who are still trapped in spiritual darkness. Your journey is not just your own. By overcoming your own battles, you serve as an example for those still fighting. This responsibility is immense, but also extremely rewarding. Your light can illuminate the paths of many people, showing them that there is hope and that good always prevails over evil. Have you ever felt this responsibility? Comment below if you've seen yourself being a guide for others. Remember, each time you choose the light, not only do you grow stronger, but those around you benefit from your strength. The impact of a chosen one goes beyond the visible. It is a spiritual force that reverberates through time and space, bringing light where there is darkness. Every challenge you face on your journey as one of the chosen is not an obstacle designed to defeat you, but a test allowed by God to mold and strengthen you spiritually. These tests are opportunities for growth that reveal the true power that resides within you. God does not allow the forces of darkness into your life to destroy you, but to test you, so that you may draw closer to your divine purpose. With each spiritual battle won, your faith is strengthened, and your connection to the divine deepens. However, it is essential to remember that when facing these trials, confidence in divine guidance should be your compass. Accepting help from evil sources may seem like an immediate solution, but it will lead to spiritual destruction. Only with unwavering faith and spiritual discernment will you be able to overcome these tests and continue safely toward your destiny. God is always by your side, guiding you toward your true purpose.